Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Alright, so we have been receiving complaints from members of the Jamaica Young Police channel. We don't know if it's if these are we don't know if the complaints are legitimate or not, but people have been complaining that they cannot hear the video. Alright, so after having careful consideration and stuff, the same video that we have that you guys claim that you could not hear because of the audio, and so we have placed the videos that if you join the YouTube channel or the Patreon, you'll be able to see the video in its entirety with clarity, 100%. You won't hear any form of distortion. So we have removed the distortion for for others to listen. You understand? But yes, it's close to 2 hours that we have spoken to this farmer Gangster. Yes, and he had expound about Tony Brown, Jad Flash, and all those people, and he did not hide anything from us. He just told us as it is. So this the truth behind the story is shaping Jamaica's history. As we delve into the controversial topic, the men who were once Jamaica most wanted in the 1980s, Tony Brown and Jad Flash, were notorious figures. Their names striking fear into the hearts of many. Their crimes were heinous and their reputation were formidable. But today we bring you a different perspective from a changed man. The truth, I remember the days when Tony Brown and Jad Flash commanded the streets of Jamaica. They were fierce and feared by everyone. But I am here today to tell you they were also this man tutelage and mentor. So the story also intertwines with Angela Brown Burke, a prominent figure in Jamaican politics. She also has faced criticism and accusations due to her association with Tony Brown. Yes, who is, based on information received and obtained, she's the daughter of Tony Brown. And Jad Flash was Tony Brown 2IC. So Tony Brown was the more intelligent one. Yes, and Jad Flash was the you said a shatter. But Tony Brown was the more intelligent one, was more able to have any form of discussion or conversation with educated people. But Jad Flash was very shy, and he could not articulate as Tony Brown could, because Tony Brown was a well-read person. Remember that these men had received brigadista training in Cuba, that Michael Manley had sent them away. Yes, Michael Manley had sent them to Cuba to train in the use of firearm, explosive, and guerrilla warfare. So when they came back, they imparted the training to these younger men who were under their wings to be a part of their gang. And hell break loose out in East Kingston. Yes, and Ted Ogilvy was the man that both men were wanted for killing. And back then, when you were wanted for murder and your name was on the front page of the Jamaica Star or Gleaner, you know that you were marked for death. Yeah, you were marked for death. And once you were marked for death back in those days, you know that the death penalty was enforced by the late Prime Minister Edward Seaga. You know that the PNP LGBTQ plus party, they never not even a fly in Spanish Town. You know, the last Prime Minister to ever hang anyone was Edward Seaga. So it goes to show you that who is looking out for who. You understand? In Jamaica, you know, once you're a PNP LGBTQ plus member of the criminal organization, you don't have to worry. There's always something there to help you. How to escape the long arms of the law. Because you have legislators, you know, people who pass like Angela Brownburg, you know, her father. Yes, Tony Brown was one of Jamaica's most wanted men. Yes, he was one of Jamaica's most wanted men. Yes, her father. So, you know, she's one of the person who has been passing laws in Jamaica. And remember that these laws are very beneficial to criminals. That's why the criminals, if you look at the Kingston metropolitan area, you cannot show me a PNP model community. You understand? Most of these PNP community always breed Jamaica's most wanted men. Yes, and when I say men, you know, that's the only thing that the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization can boast that of them creating monsters. Yes. And they haven't put anything in place how to educate these people so that they know that killing another person or infringing on their rights is a violation of the person's human rights. They play it down as if nothing is wrong. So, you know, you understand. So, Angela Brownburg, she has faced a lot of criticism, but is she being unfairly judged? I would say no, because if her father was a murderer, you understand, you know, it's only fair to every Jamaican to know who is this woman. Is she supposed to be judged by her father's action or by her actions? We have never seen her come out publicly in a tough tone to speak against criminals or murderers. She has been always silent and behind the scene. And if you look at her facial expression when she went to a crime scene in Gregor Park, St. Catherine, where PNP LGBTQ plus gunmen, yes, destroy a tenement yard and leave over 53 people homeless. And it was done by PNP LGBTQ plus gunmen. And she was very happy. You could see the happiness on her face. That means she approved on the attack on the community by the gunmen. You have to understand that in Jamaica, most Jamaican people cannot think. Well, I won't say most, I'll say some, especially people who are affiliated with the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. And that's why we have this problem. So if you want to see the video in full of the East Kingston farmer Gangster, you know, telling us about Tony Brown, Jard Flash, Renita Adams, you know, other corrupt police officers, and he's going to tell you. And this is a man who is not afraid to tell you as it is about these people. Because Jamaican, he's one of them who is tired of the killing. So he's just revealing some things about even Jackie Fish, that is Tony Brown's nephew, who was killed by Danai Williams. You're going to hear so many things when you listen to it. It's close to 2 hours. So it's on, if you join the channel, you'll be able to see it, members only. Or if you join Patreon, you'll be able to see it in its entirety. We haven't put it in a 1, 2, or 3. Because people has been complaining about the audio. So say, all right, then after 1 and 2 look at things, you can just go to the Patreon and you'll be able to see it. Yes, you'll see it in its entirety. Because this is a man who is not afraid of his past. He's just telling it as it is. And we do believe in redemption. You understand? So, yeah, so we'll continue, you understand? So so it's time for us to recognize the growth and transformation of individuals. Even those with a dark past, we must not let mistakes of others overshadow their potential for change. Former associates, Tony Brown and George Flash were once, he said, they were once my world, but now I stand for truth and justice, and I defend Angela Brownberg because she has proven that people can change. That's redemption. So, so thanks for joining us on this journey of rediscovery, where we challenge our preconceptions and embrace the power of personal evolution. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Together, we can build a brighter future. Thanks for watching. In this captivating video, we delve deep into the intriguing world of Jamaica's most wanted men from the 1980s. Yeah, Tony Brown and George Flash. Prepare to be amazed as we uncover the truth behind their notorious reputation and hear from a changed man who now shedding light on their dark past. So meet our remarkable narrator who bravely exposes the secrets and untold stories surrounding Tony Brown, George Flash, and their criminal activities. This transformed individual fearlessly defends Angela Brownberg, shedding light on her involvement and revealing the truth from his unique perspective. With years of first-hand experience, our narrator provides a gripping account of the events, shedding light on his transformation and how it shaped his views on these controversial figures. Discover the reasons behind his change of heart and hear his compelling defense of Angela Brownberg. So as we venture through this gripping journey, prepare to have your assumption challenge, your knowledge expand, and your understanding deepen. Witness the power of redemption as our narrator guides us through a captivating tale of transformation, truth, and ultimately defending Angela Brownberg. Join us as we unveil a hidden truth, set the record straight, and gain new insight into Jamaica's most wanted. Brace yourself for an eye-opening experience that will leave you with a fresh perspective on history and those entangled within it. Don't miss this one of a kind opportunity to hear the truth from a changed man and unravel the mystery of Tony Brown and George Flash and their connection with Angela Brownberg. Get ready to be captivated, informed, and enlightening. Yeah, so as we said before, if you want to see the video in its entirety, the same video that people has been complaining about, you can go join the channel, members exclusively only, or you can join Patreon. And when you join the Patreon, you will see it in its entirety. The audio crystal clear. We have an editor, anything from the conversation that we had with the brethren. Yes, the man, who was very, very close to these gangsters. So, we give thanks for him sharing his experience. And coming up, you'll be hearing from Tony Brown relative. Yes, we're not going to tell you whether he's a cousin, nephew, or distant family or what. But you'll hear, and you're going to hear more intriguing things. But we have to mask his voice to protect him. But this gangster, he doesn't, that's his past life. It's nothing that he's proud of, but he's just sharing it. And to be frank, more, what the reason for him doing it is to defend Angela Brownberg. So you're going to hear about even one of Tony's Brown daughter who was blind. So that is sin, you know that. Yes, that is sin from God because of the thing that he has done. So you see, when you do wickedness, it affects even your children. So you're going to even hear that. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.